I said, what's good, Ring Fit Nation? What's good, Ring Fit Nation, man? You guys already know the vibes. It's your boy, Ring. And today, man, I want to show you guys how I made what I call the rep build. Now, this build right here is perfect for everybody who want to hit level 40 as soon as you can. Now, this build is mostly for the rec. Of course, y'all know it already. Where you get the most rep from? The rec. That's where the rep is at. So anyway, this build's gonna be mostly for the rec. You can also use it in park. The way I made the build, you can use it in park as well. You can tweak it to how you like, but I mostly use it for rec. Now, it's a big man build. Let me show you guys how I did it. We're gonna get into that right now. But before we do, please make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Hit that like, hit that share. Let the people know what time it is. Let them know. But anyway, it is my versatile paint beast. Show you guys how we did it. So of course, he's the center. Now hand is up to you. Jersey number up to you. All the other good stuff. Now this is how I did it. I made him 7 foot. Nice height. Don't want to get horsed. You know, you don't want to get horsed by other bigs, but you don't want to be too big to where you could be slow. You feel me? So I made him 227. I got a decent amount of weight on me, but I also have a good amount of speed. So like I said, I can still hold my own against the bigs, and I can also keep up with some guards depending on the situation. I'm not as fast as a guard, I'm not saying that, but I've been able to keep up with some guards. And of course, I have a 7'10" wingspan, so I can get them boards, get them blocks, but at the same time, I can still have a little bit of a jump shot, you know? So anyway, compact, that's up to you. I like compact because it gives that slim look. You know, it makes me, to me, it looks as if you put on compact, like the arms are longer. I don't know, I can't, I want to show you guys, but they're gonna make me reset everything. But anyway, so these are my stats. Close shot 90. You know, cause I'm gonna be close to the basket for the majority of the time. You know, cause I'm a big man. I'm in the paint. Could be close to the basket. My driver layup is 54. I'm not really gonna be doing driver anything for the most part. So, but I'll put my driver dunk to 74. Oh, let me move myself out the way so you guys can see this. Pardon me. My fault. I'm terrible. All right, there we go. Anyway, so my driver dunk is a 74. My standing dunk is a 95. Of course, I can get that. So I can rise up on Hall of Fame. I get fast twitch on Hall of Fame. So you know I need that. I need those badges, fast twitch, but mostly for rise up on Hall of Fame. So you need that post control, of course. Cause I'm gonna be working that. You know, listen, gotta work that post, man. But you know, this is where we can differ. Cause a lot of the game is 3-point shooting, but with this build, I don't want to shoot. I'm in the rec. I should be surrounded by shooters. I don't need to be shooting, but just in case I have to shoot, I put mid-range on them, so you know I won't be a complete liability on the perimeter. You know, so I got the mid-range, and of course free throws at 75. You know, everybody, you got to shoot free throws eventually. It's the rec. You know, people are going to foul you, things are going to happen, whatever. You don't want to be, you don't want to end up like Shaq. And so, passing accuracy. So this is where the rep part start to begin for this build. Now, the biggest contributor to rep is having a high teammate grade. A+ is where you want to be. What are the two best ways to get an A+? Assist and rebounds. And of course blocks, but assists and rebounds are much easier to obtain. So you want to make sure you get as many assists and as many blocks as you can. As many assists and as many rebounds as you can. Of course you want to get blocks too, but blocks are not as easy to come by as assists and rebounds. So that's why you want to have that high passing accuracy, so you get that bullet pass on goal, so you can get that break started, because you're going to be getting the rebounds for the most part for your team. So you want to have that Hall of Fame break start. You need that. Start them breaks. You know, have that dimer. You know, and you get unplucked. But the way I did it, so I put up my ball handle to a 58, so I can get bronze unpluckable. You know, unpluckable got buffed. Like, you know, so I know it's not. I'm not gonna be dribbling, but it's still good to have just in case whenever I do have the ball in my hand, I don't want to get ripped. Anyway, so of course my interior defense is maxed. You gotta max out that interior defense. You don't want to be a liability, and you don't want to get bullied in the paint. So you gotta have that interior maxed out, of course. So my perimeter defense, so I can have a little something on perimeter. Like I said, so I won't be a complete liability when I have to switch and onto a guard or whatever, you know. So gotta have that. This is the highest they let me get my steal. Got that 70 steal. I would love to have a 90 steal with this build, but I think that'll probably be overkill. But 70 is good enough, so I can at least get silver interceptor, you know. And of course, block 97 block. Gotta get them blocks for sure. And then this is the second part of it right here. So the first part, passing accuracy. Second part is rebounding. Rebounding is super important, and I put it at 91 and 92. I would have loved to have maxed it out, but if I would have maxed this out, then the rest of the build would have fell apart. So this was the highest I can get it and still have enough to put where I needed, put my stats where I needed it to be, you know. So like I said, my 91 and 92 has been more than enough for me. I've been able to just straight horse people in the rec, man. Like I averaged like 15 to 20 rebounds. So like I said, 91, 92, this is pretty good. Now, of course, you don't want to be slow. Gotta have that speed. Don't want to be slow for acceleration. You know, you don't want to be slow, like I said, and you also don't want to be weak. I got a 70 strength. I know it's not super duper high, but trust me, this is good enough for what you needed to do when you're playing defense in the rec against other bigs. Now, this right here is slept on. A lot of people sleep on vertical, and you guys shouldn't. I want to wake you guys up right now. Make sure you guys put vertical on your players. You want to have vertical on your players. You listen, vertical helps you get them blocks, and vertical helps you get those rebounds, especially over the taller players on the court. So if I am going up against, let's just say, for example, a 7'3", 7'2" center, if my vertical is higher than his, I am jumping over him. And with my arms, I have a 7'10" wingspan. So if my arms are longer than his and my vertical is higher than his, even though he's taller than me, I'm going to most likely get that rebound over him. So you want to make sure you put that vertical on. You feel me? Put that vertical on. And of course, I have a 91 stamina. And these are the, you can change your takeovers whenever you want, but that's pretty much the build, man. Like I said, man, this build is mostly for the rep. You know, this is what I'm calling the rep build. Like I said, assists, rebounds, high teammate grade, a lot of rep. I'm telling you, you're gonna be hitting level 40 like this, man. Trust me. This build right here is it. If you want to make some changes, you can. If you want to put some three-point shooting, you could. Like I said, for what I want to do, I don't want to shoot threes with this build. I don't need to shoot because all I want to do is get assists and get rebounds, get a high teammate grade, and score in the paint if I need it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, man. What you think about the build. And if you had this build, what would you change about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. You guys already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Reem. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Go out there and hit level 40, man. Season 3 just started today, man. Let's go.